Alright, setup is always a pain in the ass. But hey, good morning everyone. Chiba here. Way earlier than usual for a stream of mine. But, what's normal anymore anyway? I haven't streamed in pretty much a whole last month. Uh, again. I don't know, I just haven't been with the shits. I'm sorry. But I'm, at least for now, at least for this one, I'm back. And, hold on, let me get my capture card up. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is what I'm doing this morning. Now, normally with these things, um, I don't really have a. It's never really a good time. It's rarely a good time for me to stream when the Nintendo Direct is coming up. And this is one of those rare times. You see, the stars have aligned. It's one of my work from home days. I don't have a meeting scheduled. And so, and my power or internet isn't out or whatever. I got literally nothing outside of this to expect within the next hour or so. So, yeah, this is perfect. And because of how perfect it is, it's going to be the first time in literally years before I got the idea of using Restream for YouTube VODs that I'll be reacting live to a Nintendo Direct. So I guess this would technically be the first one I've ever done that will be recorded properly. And that is my Razer Synapse. Alright. That's enough out of you. There we go. So. And this is also, like, a good one to react to because it's gonna be the last one for the original Nintendo Switch. Probably. Because next week it's gonna be all about the Switch too. And yeah, this particular direct was unexpected. And also, I better. Like, I know nobody uses Blue Sky, but I better make a post on there anyway. Alright, let's see. Let me get my Twitch URL. Oh wait, I don't need to do all that. Nah, yes I do. Now, I could also just do more streaming after this if I want. But I wouldn't count on it. And I'll set it to just chatting. Again, rare for me, but appropriate. So, I wonder what we're going to get. I already have a few safe expectations. Some more info on Metroid Prime 4, which, hey, I can't believe it's actually real. It's real like the One Piece. It's got a release window. And I am particularly pleased about that. There is potential for Silksong news. So, and as a Metroid Prime 4 holdout, who's been breathing in the Metroid Prime 4 copium for for the entirety of this system's lifespan. I'm rooting for the Silk Song holdouts. I hope they get what they want. I really do. If they're made happy, then I'll be made happy. We might hear something about that mysterious Nintendo Online feature that a select group of Nintendo Online subscribers got to try out, but couldn't say anything about. And unfortunately, I'm not one of those. I am subscribed to Nintendo Online, but I didn't get picked for it. So, yeah, that's okay. That's how my luck goes. So, let's see. What else can we possibly expect? Probably a reminder Xenoblade Chronicles X is out and you should buy it right now. Of course, I already did. I just did that the other night. I don't know if I'll stream it. That's. I mean, it's possible, but I definitely can't promise that. Because I don't know how I feel about streaming JRPGs. Because I kind of like to take my time with these, explore every nook and cranny I can, do all of the things, or as much of the things as I can. I never 100% them, but I definitely take my sweet, sweet time with them. So, I don't know about streaming Xenoblade. Especially X. That I actually never finished that one because on the original version there was a pretty nasty difficulty spike that really whooped my ass because I didn't do all the side quests along the way. And there are a lot of side quests along the way that you have to do if you want to level up and get good equipment and such. It's crazy. It's like Majora's Mask on steroids with the side quest density. So, yeah, that's what's happening right now. I'm gonna be watching this, reacting to this while I work. And now that I got all the pain in the ass stream setup going, like, I actually had to rearrange my HDMI cords because I'm streaming off of my gaming PC rather than the Switch, which I don't normally do. But yeah, with all the pain in the ass setup out of the way, now these last 8 minutes are taking forever. So, yeah, to the one viewer that's here, thank you very much for being here. I'm glad you're here. And I sure hope you don't mind sitting with me here, staring into your soul. Ooh, skeleton stuff. Alright. I've been playing with the idea of doing a special stream where, you know, I don't really play a particular game. I just go through my Nintendo Switch media stuff and look at all the clips that I recorded and screenshots I recorded over the years. I know I don't have like all of them since the initial launch, but I do know that a lot of stuff that I do have left on it are mostly good stuff. Most of it's Splatoon stuff for sure. Could technically be a Splatoon stream. But yeah, any recent clips or screenshots I have probably won't be Splatoon because it's been a while since I played. I haven't played since the Grand Festival. I don't know. I haven't really had much of an interest in playing Splatoon. It's like every time I find myself in the mood to shoot things, rather than Splatoon lately, it's been either Modern Doom or Halo Master Chief Collection that I end up playing. And yeah, of course, I haven't been streaming any of that. Streaming takes just a little bit of energy. Bumped my controller, and now everything's going crazy. Ah! Alright, 6 minutes to go. Yeah, sorry, I got nothing for this dead air. Nothing prepared. I didn't really plan it. Planning's not really my strong suit, for one. And also, yeah, this direct is of relatively short notice. Like, we've known about the Switch 2 direct for like about a month and a half now, at least. This one, Nintendo just said yesterday, "Oh hey, guess what? We're doing a direct to on the 27th." And that caught everyone off guard. But yeah, the sunsetting on Nintendo Switch. Well, okay, it wouldn't necessarily be a sunsetting. Nintendo Online will most likely still be going, especially with the new system being backwards compatible to Switch 1 games, which, yeah, I've been saying for years. If Nintendo was smart, they'd make the Switch 2 backwards compatible, and thank goodness that's what they decided to do. So, everything else about it, I'm not terribly concerned. I mean, I'm excited to see what other features the Switch 2 may offer, but my only real serious concern was is it going to be backwards compatible, but it's going to be backwards compatible, and I'm happy about that. I can make a second Animal Crossing island. 3 minutes to go. This is the quietest stream I'm doing. And it's my first stream back since February. Yeah. So, yeah, about that, about how I'm just taking a whole ass month at a time between streams. Yeah, I've been really with the shits lately. Without getting into it, let's just say current events have been really fucking with me on a constant basis, and it has been draining. So ever since this year started, I only consistently had the energy to just work everything, and then once work is finished, it's like, fuck it, I don't want to do anything. I'm just gonna go to sleep or play a game. Should I stream it? Nah, I don't have the energy for that. But nah, this one I gotta do. Last Switch 1 Direct. It's crazy how we're calling it Switch 1 now. Like how, back in the day it was just the PlayStation, but then PS2 came out and we started calling it PS1. Even officially, they made like a second model PlayStation and named it PS1. Some people liked calling it PSX back in the day. But to my lack of surprise, it didn't really catch on. And I always thought it was silly because it's like, what if the PlayStation brand does keep going on forever and ever and ever? Like, by the time I'm 80, we actually do get to a PS10. And then we want to start calling that PSX. But then we call the original PlayStation PSX. That's going to confuse people. Oh, right. Let me just... Oh, it's starting. Oh, it begins. Sorry for any hiccups. My internet is not perfect. Alright, starting off with Dragon Quest. I don't know, I might get around to getting this game and then streaming it, but I can't promise that. And I really hope the audio isn't as chopped as it sounds on my headphones. Oh yeah, right. Fucking... It's probably picking up my TV. That's probably why it sounded so weird. Alright, should be fine. There's definitely going to be an audio delay between what I see on the TV and... Oh, hold on. Shoot. Okay, hold on a second.
Hello, everyone.
That is a nasty
Takahashi,
desync.
and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Give me a minute.
So please tune in for that as well. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Alright, it's synced up now.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
What's this now? No Hope X. How appropriate, all things considered.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
That's an anime girl voice.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
No sleep for
The latest
Kaname
entry in the
Date?
The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct
4
interviews
seconds.
to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
There we go. Now you can see all the pre-enemy faces.
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Huh, 5 days before my birthday, huh?
Unleash the supernatural.
Oh, okay, I thought so. It's a Shin Megami Tensei thing. I was getting those vibes.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
A remake of an
Fight
obscure
real-time
SMT
battles alongside demons you summon.
spin-off.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful
Jack Frost.
outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
I know the audio got a
Guide
bit chopped
Raido
there.
through a series
I
of
can't tell
strange
if it's fully
incidents
distinct or what.
You're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered,
It is,
The Mystery of the Soulless Army,
I'm sorry,
launches
give
on
me a sec.
Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, real quick.
Consume darkness.
Alright. This should be fine.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Labyrinth.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle
let
for
me move
survival
myself out the way
begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper
that
into
should
the
be
expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Wait, is that a Pac-Man thing?
Likely, the creatures inhabiting this world will
You have a
prove
Pac-Man
hostile.
assistant?
When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to
And
unleash
yeah,
powerful
Pac-Man's
attacks.
original name was Puck-Man, but they changed it
By
because us
consuming your
Americans
prey,
are
you'll
immature.
collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch.
So
July
this is a new daring take on Pac-Man.
The
That's
rhythmic
actually really
march
cool.
begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Pata Pon has them attack. And if
That's
you
cute.
string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Interesting.
Plus,
Rhythm
new
RTS,
features have
huh?
been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Was this on a previous system?
Welcome to Zephyr Town,
I feel like this was like either
a
on 3DS
cozy
or Wii U.
place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Oh no, not another anime farming game. Damn it.
First cropping up on the Nintendo
If-
DS system, This immersive farming and life sim
If I was
has no
doing a
shortage of
bingo
activities to
anime
get up to.
farming game would be a free space at this point.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your
Oh, it looks
produce
like Harvest
and other
Moon.
wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Well, because of the cows.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
It basically is Harvest Moon.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
That's a Zelda-ism.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Nintendo just can't help themselves with these games, can they?
Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
What do we got? Is this Prime 4? Because I recognize this biome. It is. All right. Just as I thought. Oh, the purple visor, huh? Ah, fuck off. This thing wants to desync again.
The planet Vuros. Here, devoted jungle with a clear.
Okay. Alright, hold on.
In order to survive,
It wants to do this
escape this planet.
while Prime 4 is on.
Samus must scan stone figures and other
Alright.
relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle
Yo,
are
this thing
waiting
is
to
hot.
strike.
Maybe it's the capture card itself. I think it's practically melting. Sorry, 1 second. Alright.
And ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
I knew things were a little too
Why
perfect.
were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Whoa, she has telekinesis, huh?
Theros, Mantanaga, Shakaram.
Oh wow, that just straight up looked like a Sangheili.
And what will be her fate
Hold on.
after being summoned to
God's sake.
the threat?
Ashariara. Intentina Galamshay.
So more chose their tongue since Dread. New suit.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
Oh, I definitely am.
Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
All right, back to small
Once
fry
upon a
highlights.
time, there was a drab coffee shop that
Also, I missed the
transformed
release
into
date.
a magical
Oops.
potion cafe. As the
gonna
newest
have to go back and take a look
potionista
at
of
that.
the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
Disney villain
Then
dating
serve
sim.
them to your villainous visitors,
Okay.
including Ursula and
That sounds
Gaston.
kind of
With
funny.
help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Summon a
Okay, the
spellbinding
audio is
adventure.
acting up again. I think it might just be the.
Where students strive to master
Laptop
the
itself.
magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform
Every time I
rituals.
fiddle around with my web browser,
Fly on
it
brooms.
starts getting crusty.
Spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together.
There it goes.
Online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a
Witchbrook, huh?
spellbinding journey?
Oh, hey, it's the Starbound people that made this.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Oh, come on.
Set off on a fantastical
card,
mission
please.
to eliminate a mysterious deity. It's on platform
Hold on. Sorry about that. This has turned into a disaster stream.
Pelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Sorry if you cared about this game.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary
Ooh,
of Gradius,
Gradius.
with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Oh, I might get
Titles
that.
include Gradius, Salamander,
I low-key
Light
love
Force.
these games.
Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
Oh, nice. That's the one I
Salamander 2.
first played when I
Some
was a kid.
titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus,
Ooh, that
take
frame
the
rate.
helm in a brand new entry,
Glorious.
Salamander 3.
Salamander. Oh, wait, what about Gradius Rebirth?
Origins
They're not going to
launches on the
re-release
Nintendo
that?
Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the
I guess
Necro
not.
Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout
Peppino?
for more DLC in the future.
Oh,
Necro Dancer
Peppino is a
launches
guest
on
star.
Nintendo Switch
Nice.
later today. Let's see what's in store.
Another. That's not Sanrio. That's
Welcome
something
to
different.
Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
A lot of cute, cozy core
Polished
games.
Pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
Animal Crossing New
arranged
Horizons
plates
kind of
at
broke the industry
afternoon tea shop.
in that respect.
12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Yeah, it's like I remember it started its life as one of those Gigapet things. Pokemon. Oh, who cares? Nobody likes Pokemon. No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to reset the capture card again.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
And it got worse.
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Just say X
To make
and
it
Y.
easier for
dude.
people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Every time it goes to a major game, the capture card wants to
Scattered
throw a
all over
fit.
town are wild zones.
That is funny.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here,
And you don't even have to initiate battle.
But
Just
they
like
might be
in
hostile.
Legends Arceus.
If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City.
Hey
But
boss, I'm
when
gonna be a
night
little late for
falls,
work today. Yeah, there's a
city's aura
fucking
transforms.
Steelix blocking the
High-skilled
highway.
trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
That floor
If you're
just looks
spotted,
excited.
they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution,
Yeah,
some
hello, State Farm.
Pokemon
Please tell me you
power up
cover
even more.
my car getting completely obliterated
You'll
by a
start at
fucking
rank C
Alakazam.
and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are two
Oh,
sides
these
to
things
Lumio
getting
City.
really bad.
There are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch
Wait a
later
minute.
this year.
Is it?
In
Ah,
Lumio
it
City,
probably is
where the game
just
is
me.
set for its to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Hold on.
Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, we're good again.
Hello there.
Oh, is this Rhythm
The
Evan?
game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
It is Rhythm Heaven. Oh man, the Rhythm
wanna
Heaven
see-
fans are probably going ballistic right now.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Cause I know Rhythm Heaven fans, they've been starving since
It sounds easy,
the Wii days at least.
but the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Nice. Rhythm Heaven
In
is
this
back.
game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
into the rhythm with a brand new entry
It
in the
actually
Rhythm
looks
Heaven
pretty
series,
good.
Rhythm Heaven
Man.
Groove.
All those Rhythm Heaven mods we've been seeing for 3DS, or Wii rather.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry
And now it's
in the
finally
Rhythm Heaven
back.
series.
A lot of people
It
are going to be
includes
happy
lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
because we all thought
What
this
kinds of
series
rhythms do you
was
think you'll
was
hear?
dead,
We hope you're looking forward to it.
deader than me even.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Okay.
Please take a look.
With game
No
cards,
game
you can
modding,
put a
or
game
else we'll
featuring
break your
Mario
Switch
in
and send
this
ninjas
Nintendo
after
Switch
you.
system.
Got it.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Mm-hmm.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Oh.
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Mm-hmm.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
But
With virtual game cards, you can
but that's
freely
what.
load and arrange which
But
games you play.
the
on up to
idea of
2
digital
systems.
games already do that.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
I don't get the. I'm trying to
You
figure
can
out the
also
use
lend out
case.
virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Oh, okay.
Connect to your family group member
But
system
only
via
your family
local
group
wireless
members.
when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending,
And not someone you met
And
at the
who
bus
you're
stop
lending
or
it to.
anything. I don't know.
and you're done.
I'm trying to
They can now
comprehend
play on their own system.
a practical use case for
You can
this.
only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
I don't think
Games
I'll
can
be
be
using
lent
that
out
feature.
for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you,
Yeah, well,
making
no
digital
game,
games
no digital
even
game
easier
theft,
to use. Virtual Game Card.
unless they know how to exploit the system and make it permanent.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's
I
take a
don't
look
know, man.
at more Nintendo Switch games.
Doesn't seem like something I'll use. Oh, High on Life. The funny game by that canceled funny Rick and Morty man. Oh man, did they replace his voice actor for this version? That'd be funny. Anyway, sizzle reel. Let's reset again. Come on. King of Meat looks kind of cool. Damn it, capture card, could you not? Also, Fantasy Life.
Uncover history,
History
once more. The remaster of Saga Frontier 2
Saga
is venturing
Frontier?
on to Nintendo Switch. Meet
Oh, this
Gustav,
is a
the Royal
romancing
Heir,
saga
and
game,
Will,
right?
the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Well, at this one, I'm just waiting for the one more
Experience the
thing
original story,
announcement.
along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
Also, for Silksong holdouts, it's not looking
And
good.
transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Alright, cool. Let me just...
So wait. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both
Oh, man,
games
that's
contain
trippy.
all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley,
Valley
3,
3.
setting sail on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch this summer.
Oh, that's loud. Oh, hey, Frosty Harlow, thanks for the follow.
A brand new entry.
I
in
didn't even
Everybody's
realize
Golf
that
series
I
is
had
driving onto
a,
Nintendo Switch.
My headphones aren't working well. Can you chat instead?
Aim. Time your button
All
press just right.
I'll just
and
answer your
take
question
your
real
shot.
quick here.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Four
Shoot.
golfers can hit. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch. this year.
Everybody's golf hot shots. Oh man, that is the one sport I care about the least.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up two heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of two at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus,
Yeah, there we
Up to
go. Here
4
comes those
players
technical difficulties.
can assemble for local or online
Oh, it's
co-op.
Brown Wolverine.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when
I didn't see
Marvel
what Cyclops
Cosmic
looked like
Invasion
there.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
But if we
this
got Brown
holiday.
Wolverine, we probably got
That was Marvel Cosmic
Bald
Invasion,
Cyclops.
where you'll battle. Next is our last
If he's
game
in there.
announcement. Please take a look.
But yeah, usually the X-Men inclusions in these Marvel crossover games boil down to Wolverine and Storm. They're the best ones. Are those Mii's? They are. It's Tamagotchi. It's Tamagotchi. It's Tamagotchi. Argo. Oh my fucking god, Argo. He's going to lose his shit. Tamagotchi life. That is a big woman.
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
My capture
Living
card
the
sucks
dream.
today.
The first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw
Yeah,
new
it's been
characters
10
living
years.
on an island out at sea.
Oh man.
What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Of course, I had to send Argo a
Thank you
message
for
about
watching
this.
today's Nintendo Direct so far.
Oh, that's it.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Okay.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Okay, Shiggy, what you got?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the desync. I'm
Since
sorry.
2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Nintendo Today, huh?
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app,
Hold on,
you
let
can
me
view
just
different
reset
Nintendo events. We will also be delivering Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so that's it for today's Nintendo Direct, huh? A little disappointing that the one more thing isn't a game, it's just their news app. But hey, so that's the final Nintendo Switch 1 Direct. Didn't punctuate it on anything that excited, but hey, Rhythm Heaven's back. Tomodachi Life is back. Silk Song holdouts, I am so sorry. I was really rooting for you guys, but it seems like we aren't getting any news today. That is unfortunate. That is some tasty copium, though. But, yeah, I might call it on this stream. Wait. No. Those are just recommend. YouTube is playing with me. Those are just recommended videos. It's not a highlight of whatever Nintendo's cooking right now. Just recommended videos here. I almost stroked out on that Silk Song recommendation. YouTube will never not recommend that after every Nintendo Direct. Just tease us. But yeah, anyway, that's the Nintendo Direct. I am very sorry about the I'm very sorry about the technical difficulties with the capture card. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's just because it's a little hot. But anyway. Metro Prime Beyond. What was the release date on that? Just want to look on that. Check it out real quick. I mean, I guess we don't have it now. I mean, I guess it's not on Google yet. But also, yeah, anime farming game. Nintendo couldn't help themselves, and it looks like it's just a new Harvest Moon take, if you could even call it a new take. I've seen those cows. They can't fool me. Those cows' art style looks way too much like the iconic cow design from Harvest Moon. And Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, that's the game. What the game is called, right? That is a very interesting new take on Pac-Man. Let's see. Oh, it's been out. I think. No, it hasn't been out. It's new. It's coming out this year. Let me see. July 18th. Okay. So a pretty good wait. But hey, I think I might actually stream that game though. Because, I mean, new takes on Pac-Man, yeah. But, hey, that's going to be it for now. For the moment. I might stream again later. That's going to be it for me today. Or for now. I might come on a little bit later. Might try to finish up Echoes of Wisdom. So yeah, thanks for watching. Got a message this guy. Tell him thanks for stopping by. Now I gotta get back to work. I hope Silksong fans aren't too disappointed. Because, I mean, still, no Silksong news. I mean, we are pretty much in Duke Nukem Forever territory on that. But hey, maybe on the Switch too, we might get something. Alright, so, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry about the capture card shenanigans. That sucked. Hopefully it'll be better later. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day.